Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct, and today we're going to talk about lift chairs, also known as power lift recliners. We have several different models here in our Southwest Florida location, and we have one of our favorite customers here. She's going to be our model to demonstrate the different sizes. We're going to talk about the different fabric choices, the brands, and a couple of things so that you can get more educated on these products and make a better decision when shopping for them. So I want to talk about the sizes first. We have several sizes. Pride Mobility makes really good lift chairs. Golden Technologies does as well. Here we have Pride Mobility, that's the brand, lift chair models. And we're going to go ahead and start with this model right here, which is a size small. You can get them in a size small, medium, large, petite wide, and large tall. And we're going to just show you the difference in size, starting with this chair here. So she's going to go ahead and lift the chair up using the up button on the remote control. It's very easy to use. It's got two buttons, a lift button and a lower button. She's right now engaging the lift button. Chair's going to come all the way up, and it's going to allow her to basically get into the chair without really relying on her leg muscles or back muscles. You don't have to really squat as much. So go ahead and enter the chair and then just hit the lower button to get lowered down into the seated position. So if you can kind of see, she really didn't have to squat down too much or kneel, really not put a lot of stress on her legs or her lower back to get into the chair. And we'll go ahead and just keep holding that lowering button so that it starts to recline, and we can show our audience here, our YouTube subscribers, just how far back it goes. Very comfortable, and as you can see, it reclines very far back. You could probably fall asleep in this chair, no problem. It's super comfortable. The fabric on it is water repellent, so it repels water, and we'll show you how that works in just a second. But we wanted to show you the size of this chair. Now, if you go ahead and come back up, we'll go ahead and show you the difference in size between the small, the medium, the large, and the large tall. So here, one of the benefits of these chairs, you don't have to stand up. It gets you out of the chair, and that's the main feature which you're about to see here. Once you're in the seated position, you hold the up button on the remote control until the chair just literally gets into the lifted position. It doesn't get you completely out to the point where you're going to fall out of it, but it gets it lifted enough to the point where you can kind of just walk right out of it. There you go. So what did you think? You like it?
I love it.
Awesome. So let's move on down. That's the small size. We have several different models here, all available in various sizes, fabric choices. This is going to be a medium size lift chair. So we were just on the small. And how tall are you, by the way?
5'5".
5'5". Okay, so she's 5'5", and the small was a pretty good fit. Try out the medium and see how it feels. We're going to see a slight difference in the height of the back of the chair. The width and the depth of the chair is also going to be a little bit bigger, but not by much. We'll see how it fits. Go ahead. And this is the Essential LC105 model. It's the most affordable lift chair offered by Pride Mobility. Comes in various fabric choices and colors. However, it's only in one size, which is a medium. So you don't really get any size options. You can, however, get the 250, which is basically like the large version of this. Now, it does recline all the way, but because she's against the wall, we're not going to recline it all the way. But just like the other chair, it reclines all the way. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger and probably a little bit more spacious for you on the seat width, the distance between the armrests, and the depth as well. Now, once she's all the way up, we're going to go ahead and try out this chair, which is the Heritage model LC358 in a large size. And this is actually, it's in the Espresso Krypton fabric, whereas this is in a quick ship fabric choice known as the Lexus New Chestnut color. So that's a faux leather, and this is more of a cloth fabric type of material known as Krypton. So go ahead and try out this chair. It's a large. Keep in mind, she's 5'5", So in a large, you might feel like it's a little too spacious for you. Maybe better for someone like me. You're 130 pounds, I'm about 210, and I'm about 6 foot. So for a large, I'd probably be better suited for this. You want me to try it out? I'll try it out. So we'll try it out here. And for a feller like me, I'm 210 pounds, about 6 foot on a good day, depending on the shoes that I'm wearing, maybe 5'11". But basically, this is going to be something that I would be more comfortable in. I'm not tall enough or large enough for a large tall, which is right next to me. But with the large, I feel really comfortable. I could definitely see myself watching a movie, hanging out in front of the TV on a Saturday or a Sunday with my family, and maybe just kicking back and relaxing, even taking a nap. It's really comfortable. So you can see my head's right against the headrest, which is what you want. You don't want to be having your head too high above the headrest to where your neck tilts back a lot if you're trying to relax. You also don't want your head too low. You want it right there in the headrest area. So again, that's the Heritage in large. Now here we have a brand new model called the Radiance, and the Radiance is available in a petite wide and a large tall. The large tall is meant for taller folks that are a little bit larger, so it's going to give you a lot of space on the width between the armrests. Also, I want to show you here, it does have hideaway cup holder on the right and a charging docking station, which is wireless on this side. So you can put your phone right there and it'll charge it wirelessly without having to plug it in. It also does have a USB charging port on the remote control, so if you have like a tablet or something that you want to charge, you can use that charging port. On these, they have more control options. Independent control for the headrest, the lumbar, the leg rest, so you can individually control. I'm going to show you here the leg rest, which is coming out now independently. On the other models we were just looking at, that's not the case. I can also control the headrest independently by using the headrest button. On the other models, you don't really have that independent control. So this is known as an infinite position chair, whereas the other ones we were looking at are 3-position chairs. So this infinite position chair basically gives you infinite amounts of positions to customize, with the headrest being customizable, the leg rest, the lumbar support, and it even has a heated activation button there to heat up the lumbar area and the entire chair. All right, so again, I'm about 6 foot. This is a large tall. I'm going to get in it, and as you can see right away, my head's actually pretty low compared to where it ended up on the model right next to us, which was a large Heritage. So on this Radiance, it's meant for someone that's pretty tall, and they recommend around 6 foot to 6'5" for the user height range. It's not bad for me. I'm not uncomfortable, but it's not ideal for my type of height. So if you need something that's meant for someone that's like 6'2", 6'4", 6'5", the large tall is going to be the best bet. And there's also one other size that you can consider, which is the petite wide. It's going to have a shorter body style, kind of like the medium, but it's going to be really wide on the distance between the armrests. So there's several different seat options, chair sizes to choose from, not just the color and the fabric choices. A lot of these chairs, like this Heritage, for example, if you come and look at this brochure sales breakdown, it shows you that there's several different fabric types, including the Cloud 9, which is a quick ship option, the Lexus Stay Clean, which is kind of like a faux leather, the Ultra Fabric, which is another type of faux leather, and then the Krypton, which is what we have here. So the Krypton is basically a fabric cloth just like the Cloud 9, whereas the Lexus Stay Clean and the Ultra Fabrics are more of a faux leather. All right, so I've got some water here and some paper towels, and I just want to show something that's pretty neat about the fabric style chair options that you can get with these Pride Mobility chairs. They're water repellent, so if I spill water on this, watch what happens. It just glides right off. And if some does happen to get saturated in there, it's actually just as easy as wiping it down once or twice, and it's completely dry. Most of the water slid right off onto the floor because it's coated with this spray that repels water. So if you happen to be the type of person like me, where I like having a coffee or a glass of water, a bottle of water with me most of the time wherever I go, if you spill water on this, it's going to be really easy to maintain and clean off. That's another really nice benefit about these chairs. Not only that, Pride Mobility offers a 1-year in-home service contract. So if you purchase it with us, we're going to come out to the home for any warranty claims that are approved and offer the service to replace the parts and get your chair working again. Included in the price, no additional charge for that 1-year labor contract. We also offer all of these chairs and many more tax-free. Shipping is free at mobilitydirect.com. If you have any questions, call our non-commissioned sales experts. They'd love to take your call and answer any questions that you might have. Don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're giving away a lift chair every year, once a year. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel to be automatically entered. I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.